Good morning, everybody. I am en route to Bruning, Nebraska, to a free dispersed campground. I don't know anything about it. It says there's bathrooms there, which I've never stayed anywhere where there were bathrooms. So that will be a nice change. Today is Memorial Day, and my cousin just came off 4 days off, so I was driveway surfing at her house. And so she went back to work today, and so I'm gonna go boondock for a few days, and I'll see you when we get there. We are arriving at this spot that I found on freecampsites.net. The directions took me to a different spot. Well, took me to no spot. So I think this is it. Sorry, that's my camp stove making all that noise. I didn't close it, so the lid's banging against the wall. Well, isn't this pretty? It's not like what I had last week with the lake, but it's very nice. It looks muddy. I hope Okay, let's see. What's this sign say? It says, alcohol prohibited, open fire prohibited, vehicles confined to roadways, hunting allowed, in season, no permanent hunting blinds allowed. Doesn't say anything about camping, but I like this. This is very nice. You know, it's gonna be hot today, so I think I'm going to put my door facing north. Okay. So this is my camp spot for the next 3 days. I'm in Bruning, Nebraska. This is a little piece of property owned by Fish and Game, and it's actually gorgeous here. I don't know what kind of wildlife we'll see here. There's lots of birds. I can hear the birds. I know there's deer around here because, you know, there's hunting allowed. And I saw a deer a couple miles back. Unfortunately, it met its demise. So, here we are. So, I'm sitting here on my bed, trying to make a Facebook page for Caravan Carolyn, and this guy pulls up with the cutest little dog and a bow and arrow. Oh, his dog. So, if anything happens to me, That's the last person to see me right there. You know, I don't know anything about hunting, but I hope it's not hunting season. I couldn't bear to see that. He was gone about 5 minutes, and he came back. Am I the only one that thinks this is odd? He can't see me because I have blacked out windows. Interesting. He's still looking, still trying to figure out if there's anyone here. Okay, that camp spot I was at had terrible reception, so I had to leave. I can't sit there for 3 days with no internet. So I just wanted to show you this road I'm on, this bridge I'm going over. There was a little creek down there. What a beautiful sight. It is Memorial Day, and they have filled this cemetery with flags. This was that's the Ohio cemetery, and this was a military area during World War II. So I'm wondering, I'm gonna pull in here. Wow. This brings tears to my eyes. It says, all decorations not in permanent, okay, that doesn't pertain to us. This is absolutely gorgeous. A lot of loved ones have been out here for Memorial Day. Look at all the beautiful flowers in the vases. Did I just say vase? Aww. Okay, rest in peace, everybody. We are going to exit to read this historical marker.
Turn left onto Nebraska 74 East.
This says Sergeant...
Continue on Nebraska 74 East for 3 miles.
Sergeant Snyder, who is buried nearby Atlanta Center Cemetery, served in the U.S. Army for 53 years, longer than any other non-commissioned officer. 37 years were spent at the same Frontier Army post. Wow. Born in Switzerland in 1814, Snyder came to the United States with his parents in 1829. Enlisting in the Army in 1837, he saw action in the Seminole War. In 1849, Snyder's company was ordered to the newly established Fort Laramie, an isolated outpost on the overland trails. During the many years he served there, it was a focal point for emigrant travel and military campaigns, instrumental in the settlement of the West. In 1852, Snyder was promoted to ordnance sergeant, and he later served as garrison postmaster. He was noted for his strict adherence to military regulations. Twice married at the post, he raised his children there. He retired from the Army 4 years after being transferred to New Bedford, Massachusetts in 1886. With his second wife, Julia, he settled on a farm near Tobias, Nebraska, where he died December 19th of 1896. Tobias, Nebraska, that's where I am right now. Very cool.
Turn left onto Nebraska 74 East.
Okay, this is a place I found through my cousin's husband. It's not on the freecampsites.net app, but if it's something worth putting on there, I will put on there. This is the Lower Big Blue NRD, Natural Resource Department, I guess. Willard L. Meyer Recreation Area. No fires. Camping in authorized areas only. Vehicles permitted only on the road. Okay, well, this is a very interesting road. Kind of looks like the one I camped on my way to Nebraska. I'm thinking not a lot of cars come back here. Holy moly. Whoa. Ah, shoot. I knew I forgot something. Okay, well, I'm thinking this is not a campsite. And now, keep your fingers crossed that I can get out. This isn't going well. Okay, so I am arriving at Willard L. Meyer Recreation Area. Park regulations, no open fires, pets must be on a leash, hunting, prohibited vehicles confined to roadways and parking areas, swimming allowed in designated 15, camping registration required at entry. Place all trash in dumpsters. Quiet areas are from 10 a.m. to 6. I wonder where registration is. I didn't see anything. Oh, look at how pretty. Oh my goodness, there's a sailboat out there. Come back and camp right there. Not thrilled about being right by the dumpster, but I can stare at the lake. There's a not a canoe. What are they? You know what? I can never remember words. God. Oh my goodness, look at how pretty this is out here in the middle of nowhere. Fee is $5. I can never remember from one day to the next what I have recorded and what I haven't recorded. This is Willard Meyer Recreation Area in, I think it's called, where am I? You have such small towns around here that you never know which one you're in. Well, at least I don't. Anyway, somewhere in Nebraska. And look at how gorgeous this is. This is an actual campground. Wow, it was full last night. Yesterday was Monday, Memorial Day, so I guess people left late to go home, which is a little scary because most of them were pretty drunk. So, that's it. I'd like to thank my newest Patreons, Alana and Rob Johnson. Thanks, you guys.